Okay, Gemini, this is a reading for you to look at your past, your present, and your future. Your future being what's coming in September. Okay, so I'll get 3 cards, one for past, one for present, one for future. Looking at that, I'll try and get a narrative, like whether it's talking about career or love, and then I'll get you some advice from Spirit. Okay, so sage, it smells so good. Okay, right, Gemini. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. For my Gemini collective, can you please give me a card for their past, their present and their future? So first of all, past. Okay, so we've got a combination, interesting. Their present, one for their present. Okay, another combination. And there was another couple that were up there. And then for future, please. Future. Nice, okay. So, first of all, I'm just going to close the window because it's really cold. It's quite autumnal at the moment, okay. So we've got the Empress, which is someone of the highest status. So I'd say that you are incredibly wise, incredibly intelligent, incredibly loving. You are abundant. You're able to create something from nothing as many times as you're needed to, wherever you are. Very loving, very creative, okay, and very truthful. So all the great aspects. So if you think of the 4 queens, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups. You embody all of the 4 queens, okay? And then the Queen of Pentacles has come out specifically. So either finances have leveled down or you have a focus on finances, okay? And sharing those with others or putting them to use somehow. So let's have a look at the present. So we had some respite and then some hard work. 8 of Pentacles is like full productivity, investing in a course or building your skills, or just continuing in your Empress energy to grow generational wealth or work towards generational wealth, the accumulation of assets, so houses, cars, businesses. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like you are embarking upon some kind of journey, whether it's offering help and resources to someone else, or it's a new project of your own to continue building your wealth. And we've got the Knight of Wands with that, so there's a lot of energy, a lot of fast energy, a lot of drive, a lot of enthusiasm. It's a passion project, okay? So you'll know what this is about. I strongly feel like this is about work because you've got all Pentacles, and then the Knight of Wands goes with the Knight of Pentacles, so it's something you're really excited about, something you really care about. And then, the great news is for September, you've got working together. So this is coming together with other people in a team. It could be working together with, upper layers of management, or your employees, or collaborating with someone who knows more about a specific niche part of the business than you do, and getting advice from them. It could be putting all heads together to come up with the future projection of a business. It could be attending a night school or a part-time qualification or professional qualification. If you're adding, it's always like, especially if you are the manager or the director or control the future of your company, or you are, you know, head of HR, or you've got to keep doing courses and you've got to stay up to date with everything, all the changes that are going on with policies, procedures. The day-to-day runnings of a business are the most important part of it, and that's what will take you, you know, solidly into the future and keep you relevant and keep you running and ticking over well. So it feels very business or very, you know, personal wealth projected. So let's have a look. It's very much Pentacles and you and your power and going forward, working together. Three of Pentacles is collaborating, working together, teamwork. These are Dorian Virtue cards. They are your true life's purpose, okay? And I'll pull a loved one just in case, but I don't really get that it is love. I mean, to be honest, there was another card there, which is the King of Pentacles, so it could be about collaborating with your husband on a project, because that's a counterpart. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, so it could be about collaborating. If you have a husband and wife business, or you want to bring them into the business, often a lot of people will have their partner do the books, you know, be the like accountant, make sure, you know, the payroll is being done properly, and you know, it's got to be someone that you trust 100% to do that for you, because there can be, you know, people can embezzle or steal from your business, or gamble using money from your business, or siphon it away, so, or you can just be bad at doing it. So okay, that flipped out. Bodywork. Your life purpose involves bodywork, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So you might run a gym, you might have an alternative therapies business, you know, like reflexology, Reiki, yoga. You could be a physiotherapist, you could be someone who is a PT, you might be someone who runs like boot camps, or could be something really niche, like you could, you know, train people, you know, who are going into boxing, or what's other kinds of exercise, taekwondo, you know, karate, judo, what's the one where you slowly move into different like poses, and it like really makes you really disciplined. I can't think of the word right now, it's so annoying. Body work, massage. You could be you know, like someone who helps people recover from injuries, reflexology. I mean, often if you run like a hotel and spa, or you know, you're a gym manager, or you own like a business, you know, that like you're an influencer, like training people virtually, or you know, you make informational videos to help other people with those things. Physical therapy can also be if like people have got illnesses as well, or genetic disorders, like they need physio and physical therapy. It's very much body focused, but I would say that you are bringing a partner into the business, or maybe they know, you know, something about an area that's more niche than you. Like, for example, if you are a PT, but they're like someone who has medical knowledge, you know, or you're like someone who trains people in a physio sense, and they're like more in a like for aesthetics and just for leisure or hobbies, or you know, because people like to look good. You might have very different they're like different strings to a bow, aren't they? You might have different things to offer, or they might be more in the background, like they might invest in it with you, or you might invest into their idea because you've just got money to do that, or cash flow to do that, or savings to do that. You might, I mean, they're the King of Pentacles, so they do have money. You might just think, this is something we're both interested in. Let's do it together, or do you know what I mean? It's very much money focused. You're going to be collaborating, even if you're not husband and wife. You could just be both really, mature, really responsible, and have that attribute where you are abundant and you're happy to invest into things. Or you can have like silent partners, can't you, or private investors, or limited companies where there's multiple investors, but you hold like the major share. Or you might have one location and then you want to start a franchise and open up other gyms, or like it could be a store where you sell gym equipment or gym gear, or an online shop where you sell these things. But I feel like you're quite hands-on with what you do. I do feel like you work in the front of this company, because it doesn't just feel business. It feels like, when someone's this passionate about what they do and this good at it, they're generally on the front line as well as running the accounts and doing everything. So that's why I feel like it's yours. The Empress tends to be female, but you could be a male who is not just a leader and powerful, but you might actually be the creator of, because the Empress specifically is a card of creation. It can be pregnancy, but it can be you're pregnant with ideas, like you are able to make something from nothing. So this might not be your first business, or you might have multiple businesses that are unrelated, or you might have multiple businesses that are related, or it might be an existing business that you're branching out with. It may be that the business has struggled a bit, so you are gonna bring someone else into it for further investment, so that you can market better. That for example, you might bring in somebody who wants a share, but they have the connections to market the business better. And I don't know why my voice is so hoarse today. Does that make sense? So I hope that resonates. Let's pull one for relationship, because if it is a husband and wife team, then that's kind of cool. Or it may be that you are business partners now and you become husband and wife, or something like this. Legacies, rebirth, honour history's remains to restore and breathe life into forgotten tales. So this could be a project that brings the two of you together. Legacies speaks of like leaving, lasting wealth for children, or just creating, like if you're a power couple, creating a legacy of a business that continues on, after you're gone. That you might sell it on to someone else who runs it for you. Like, that's very cool actually. I like how that goes together. Let's get one more from a different deck. Another oracle deck. You do get a lot more couples owning businesses together now. Let's have a look at this. We've got Paradise reversed and the Grim Reaper. What's this? Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So it may be that you've come out of a relationship and that's why you're focusing completely on your work, your pentacles, your abundance, because people do that purely to distract themselves, or they do it, you know, because maybe it's costing money to go through a settlement, or, you know, you might be having to divide up assets in a company, or you might be having to still work together even though you're not in a relationship anymore. This also happens. But I feel that there will be cooperation and you will work it out. So whether it means buying them out of the business, and that's going to mean, you know, like spending a lot of money to start with, I do feel like they will cooperate if you offer that to them. Because we've got the Three of Pentacles for the future and the King of Pentacles. And in the present, you are working incredibly hard and you're making an offer to someone. So it could be an offer to buy them out if you're going through a separation, you know, and you might be expecting trouble, or it might have previously been difficult. But I think they'll say yes, if that is your situation. Either way looks good, because I can see cooperation, and, you know, whoever this king is, whether it's a man or a woman, they're going to work with you, okay, and whatever it is that you're going towards or trying to work out. Let's get a general advice. You might look at all this and think, no, I know what those cards mean, and it's something slightly different. I'm talking to the collective here, so obviously there's different Geminis. Patience. The tide will come in when it's ready. Yeah, so you'll get the outcome, and the, you know, abundance will come back. If you think of the tide, and I'm a geographer, so I get really interested in geeking out on stuff like this, but if you think of the science of how tide works, you know, the waves created, right? So it goes onto the shore with swash, and then you get the backwash, okay? After the backwash, you get the next wave, don't you? And you get that swash again. It's a repeating pattern. So you'll have wealth go out, and then it'll come back in, okay? That happens with business. So yeah, tide is a great one because it's repetitive, it's constant, you can rely upon that pattern, and it needs to happen, right? That needs to happen. And energy is money, money is energy, it's all a flow. It's very rhythmic, it's very reassuring, okay? So I only get good stuff from this, to be honest. Yeah, just be patient and you'll get the returns on your investment, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Give me a like. If this resonated for you, consider following and subscribing. If you feel like you want to repost it, it'll get back out into the universe and help more people potentially. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one, Gemini.